Good morning, boys and girls. Miss Kelly is outside for our morning message today. Chewy's out here with me too in his little playpen. It's the last Tuesday of kindergarten. We only have one more day of school after today. Today, there is nothing new posted. You can do the math review if you would like. You can do the phonics playground. That has some activities on it if you'd like. You can keep working on your memory book of kindergarten memories if you would like. But those are all optional activities. And today's countdown, you're going to pop balloon number 2 and you're going to pick your 2 favorite things about kindergarten. And you can tell me about your 2 favorite things about kindergarten. Now, I'm going to do a little read aloud today, and my read aloud is not about kindergarten, it's about first grade, because that's where you are going to go next year. And this book is called First Grade, Here I Come. And it's by the author's name. It's one author, so that means she must have done the words as the author, and she must be the illustrator as well. She must have done the pictures. It's called First Grade, Here I Come, and the author and illustrator's name is Nancy Carlson. So it kind of talks a little bit about moving to a new class. So first grade, Here I Come. The first day of school was over, and when Harry got off the bus, his mother and little brother Pete were waiting for him. "How did you like first grade?" asked his mom. So there he is getting off the bus. I wonder if he's gonna like it. "I didn't like it because I missed kindergarten," said Henry. "Tell me all about it," said his mom. "Well, my teacher isn't at all like my kindergarten teacher, Miss Bradley, because," always thinking about his kindergarten teacher and he misses her, "my first grade teacher is a mister." He has a Mr. kindergarten teacher. That means his kindergarten teacher is a man. His first grade teacher is a man. None of the first grade teachers at Stafford School are a man. Not until you get up to 3rd grade, I think, are there some Mr. teachers. So you probably won't have a Mr. teacher in first grade, but he does. "But Mr. McCarthy likes my pet worm, and he even has a cool science corner with plants, bugs, rocks, and a guinea pig named Curly." So those are some good things he's noticing. "The science corner sounds neat," said Henry's mom. "Where do you sit?" "At my own desk that has my name on it." "Do you sit near any of your friends?" "No, I didn't know anyone in my class except Tony and Sydney from kindergarten." "But guess what?" So you might have some friends who are in your class in first grade and who were in your class in kindergarten, and you might not. You might have none of your kindergarten friends in your first grade class. And you might have some friends from kindergarten that were not in your class, but were in Misty Mateo's or Mrs. Tanner's class, but they are in your first grade class, and you know them from playing outside. So that's what Henry's thinking about. Let's see. "I met a new friend named Oswaldo, and he sits next to me. Oswaldo likes soccer and spiders, just like I do." So there might be boys and girls that you didn't know in kindergarten who were in Mrs. Tanner's class or Misty Mateo's class, and you'll meet them and become friends with them. Or there might even be boys and girls who were not at Stafford School last year, and you could become friends with them. "Oswaldo sounds nice. Did you learn anything new today?" "Yes, we learned some math, some new songs with Miss Cruz, and a science fact." So just like in kindergarten, you're going to learn new things. And just like in kindergarten, you will have your specials with the teachers that you know from kindergarten. Mr. McCarthy also took us to the library, and he says soon we'll learn how to read books. But today I already learned one word. I wonder what word he learned. When I have to go to the bathroom, I look for the door that says B-O-Y-S, boys. All because Henry's a boy, so he has to go in the boys' room. And that might be something that is different in your classroom. Some of the first grade classrooms do have a bathroom inside them, just like our classroom, but some of the classrooms might not have a bathroom in them, and you might have to go into another classroom or into the hallway to the bathroom, like down by the library where they have the boys' room and the girls' room. And that's where the first grade classrooms are, right down that hallway at the end by where the library is. I also learned that when you open Curly's cage door, what's gonna happen? He can run really fast. Oh no, he opened the door and the guinea pig got out. Wow, you learned a lot. How was lunch? The lunchroom was so big and I was worried the food would be gross, but tuna melts are really good. Okay, well, you don't need to worry about the cafeteria because you already know how that works. Did you go out for recess? Yes, but the 5th graders hogged the monkey bars. So Mr. McCarthy played kickball with us. Oh, so they must have had to go out with the bigger kids. Our first grade doesn't need to go out with the bigger kids. You'll go out by yourself. But sometimes you might be able to play in the field, just like Mr. McCarthy is playing with the kids. What did you do after recess? Asked his mom. We went to art class. And you'll still go to art class with Mrs. Humphrey, just like you do this year. We had a snack break, just like you do in kindergarten. And then I got sent to the principal's office, said Henry. Oh no, did you get in trouble? Uh-oh. No, Mr. McCarthy asked me to deliver a note to the principal, and I didn't even get lost. So the office will still be in the same place, but your classroom will be in a different place, and you'll have to go down that long hallway to get to the office. But I know that your new first grade teacher will show you how to get there. And one thing that will be different next year is we will have a new principal in our building. Miss Irvin is going to a different school in Bristol, and we will have a new principal in the principal's office. Okay, so when you go to the principal's office, you won't see Miss Irvin, it will be a different principal, but other people will still be there, like Mrs. Mason and Mrs. Brown and Miss Peabody, all the people you know. Good for you, said Henry's mom. First grade sounds different from kindergarten. Yeah, but it's not too much for me because I'm a real first grader now. So you are going to be going to first grade next year, and I'm so proud of you, but I will miss you very much. But guess what? Miss Kelly makes sure that usually I try to do it on days when my boys and girls go down to library, so I kind of follow them down to library, and I pop my head in to Mrs. Shafrick's room and Miss T's room and Miss Titus's room to say hello to all my old former boys and girls. So even though you won't be in my classroom, you will still certainly get to see me. And you probably remember there were times when we were walking in the hallway where we would walk past a class of first graders who would all wave at Miss Kelly. And that will happen to you next year, hopefully. When we are in the hallway, you might see Miss Kelly and give me a wave. And you are always welcome to pop your head into my classroom and come visit. Okay, even when you are big first graders, even when you are big 5th graders down the long time away. All right, so one more day of school after today, and I have a special read aloud planned for tomorrow too. So you are all done. Perfect timing because Chewy's starting to meow. He wants to get out of his playpen. I hear you, Chewy. We're gonna shut our video off. Oh, he's gonna knock his playpen over. He just did. Crazy cat. All right, boys and girls, miss you so much. I will see you tomorrow.